We've hit a minute, but I'm gonna give it a little bit longer because I still am working on some other stuff in the background. Hold on just a sec. Alright, there we are. Okay, hi. Hello, welcome to the stream. My name is Quimby. I hope the day's treating you well. Hope the night was treating you well too. I hope just like every time of day is being kind and considerate of your time. Anyways, today we're gonna be going back to Mayor's Paradise. I'm working on a factory at the moment. It's gonna be a really large building, and I'm excited for it. Here, I'll switch over to game view in about 3, 2, 1, and bop. Hello, it's me, Quimby. Welcome back to the factory site. It's already starting to take pretty good shape. I might add a layer to the top just so that the top windows don't look quite as weird, but I'm not sure about that one. But details later. Welcome to factory. Oh, I did a little bit of adjusting on the main door right there, just to test some things out with stairs. I think I like it. So okay, chat. It's almost nighttime. I gotta get going back towards the city. I've been leaving this build for a long time, and as such, have kind of forgotten most of the original research I did on it. But I did a brush through yesterday. Took a look at all the stuff I was looking at, and it turns out I had some pretty interesting ideas for this one. Most notably, that most actual factories of the time period that I'm imitating would not, in fact, use multiple different types of materials, but in this one I want to, because it doesn't matter how it looked in real life. If it doesn't look good in Minecraft, then we're not doing it. Oh gosh, you're just seeing the side of my face there. Don't mind me just doing everything in F5. Let's jump out of it. That's quite frankly kind of scary. So chat. Things for today that I want to do with the building of this factory. We've already got like the main base down pretty good, but that's not good enough. That's not an entire building. I would like to incorporate at least one other color of block into the exterior. I'm thinking either stone bricks or maybe like polished andesite or something. And I also would like to get all the windows fully marked out in here and look more at the balcony section up here. The goal is to eventually build at least one super smelter in here, maybe two, I don't know. We'll find out. But that's gonna be a rough one because I don't know how to do that, so that'll probably take a lot of research to figure out. I did get on a little off screen yesterday, and I cleared out this section of sand that had been right flush up against the windows there. I think I did a pretty decent job with texturing the ground around it so that it looks just kind of more natural, that it's not touching the building. You can kind of see over here that I just sort of cleared a straight path around. Didn't do quite as good of a job on the texturing there. Let me just clean that a little bit more. I don't do a lot of landscaping, so it's a fun adventure learning how to do it for this. And right that, yeah. That looks a bit better. I might come back and do more with like this spot right here, but I'm just gonna get distracted by that immediately, if that's alright with you. Yeah, hope everyone's having a great old time today. I think we're gonna begin by just removing the 4 window sections up here, because I need bricks. I've got some in my ender chest in a shulker box, but it's not a lot, and I'm hoping that removing these upper window sections will do me a bit of a favor when it comes to that. 2, 3. I've given myself this little narrow walkway to stand on. Dang it. I'm very low on bricks, so like every single one is precious, and that means that I can't afford to let any just fall and despawn. I've been trying to get better about my block gremlin tendencies. you know, about letting myself let smaller blocks and stuff despawn, but for something like this where it's such a hassle to get more, I think I gotta take the L on this one. I could just get a whole bunch of emeralds and trade for them, but at this, it takes so many emeralds to do it, and the only way that I've managed to do it that is like economically sound is to trade for clay first. And I don't have a good supply of clay because I'm not willing to desecrate a lush cave. I cannot wait for the 119 renewable clay stuff. That's gonna be life-changing for me, at least. Windows. I still need to figure out the window patterns for these sections because I think it doesn't look quite right without windows on them. I could put a little work into that right now. If we do like 3, well, 9, I'm gonna do a bit of torch work. 1, 2, 2, 3, and then nope, that's not gonna work. What if we gave it a little 1, 2, 3 right here, and then like that? Let's put more on the front and see how it looks from out here. So we did that. Oh, I'm gonna have to landscape around the sides of the building here too. That could work. Yeah, I'm actually not super upset with that. My newly discovered ability to landscape is consuming my thoughts just a little bit. You know, it's give me just a little bit of maybe I should do that to this entire thing. Oh wait. Oh, I'm a fool, chat. I want this to be ground level here. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Not. What? Something went wrong in my build? You must be mistaken. Clearly I would never do anything remotely kind of incorrect or weird. That's so funny that you would think that. And I'm pretty content with that for now. Sand is easy to do. You know, you just put some things down. Oh, this is where I was gonna build the factory site here, and I decided that did not give me enough space, so then I just sort of left a trench in the ground. Probably not the most appealing thing to look at. Let's just cover it up a little bit. Something probably happened over here, but I'm not certain if that's something that I need to fix. I've got windows to cut out. I should focus on what I'm supposed to be doing. So one thing that I figured out yesterday when I just gone a little bit to check is I really like the thing that I did here with the steps, and all of my research that I did with all of the factories and stuff had the top of the windows ever so slightly curved. I'm not building on a scale that I can do something quite as precise as a tiny little curve, but I do have the ability to use steps to just tilt it up a little bit. And I'm not sure if I'm going to put it in here or remove that and have it go up there. That's a future Quimby problem. That's something I don't need to think about quite yet. I mean, as long as I've got windows, then yeah. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, and 4. I'm really hoping that no villagers are going to try to make their way over here, because I've noticed that the further that they get from the village, the more likely they are to just decide that they don't belong here and everyone hates them and they should just leave forever. And personally, that's not how I feel about it. I personally would enjoy them, sticking around and, continuing to work for me, but, like, I don't know, to each their own. Windows on this side are probably going to be a bit different because the door isn't quite as wide. So let's give it 1, 2, 3. I removed my torches, but we're going to do some torch work. 1, 2, 3. That could work here. But it might be more aesthetically pleasing to scooch over by 1. Just give it a little bit of that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. 1, 2, 1, 2. Is that how it went? Yes, that's how it went. I am well aware that at some point I'm going to make like a mistake in counting or doing something, and then it's gonna come back to bite me. Like once I'm finishing the thing up and it's too late to conceivably change much. That's just how it goes, and sometimes you gotta roll with the punches on that one. I'm definitely not mining for bricks here. Hi Casper, hello! Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Hope things are going well for you. Hope you're vibing. I'm definitely not using cutting out my windows as a method to save materials on bricks. That would be silly if I didn't think I had enough bricks to confidently finish this build. That would be so funny, actually. Oh gosh, I think right here is where the window's supposed to go. It's weird up here, and then I give it a oh, this one's easy. I can look down for that one. Here we go. How's a clean MLG? What's this building for? This is my second factory. So I have my first factory right there. That was the first build that I completed in this world. But it's not quite big enough for my purposes. You know, I've got a lot of furnaces in there, but I want to build mainly this building is for you know, vague lore purposes, but it's also gonna hopefully have like 1 or 2 super smelters in it, which will give me the ability to smelt lots of stuff really fast. Like all the iron and copper that I usually come back with when I go out on mining trips. Super smelter? Super smelter. I'm going to be really super at the smelting. Okay, it's getting on towards night. That was not a clean MLG, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. You know, Desing? I don't think I do. Oh, design! Sorry. I don't know design. Do you know how a super smelter works? No idea, no clue. I got sent a tutorial once, like in June, and I watched that and I said, that looks like a cool thing to build, and then I haven't touched it since. I might put another window on top of that, like a little circular thing maybe. Just something cool. But yeah, no clue how super smelter works. Just vague memories of that time that I watched a tutorial for it because someone sent it to me. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that this space should have enough room for a super smelter. I mean, it's pretty large and pretty tall, so I'm hoping I can find that tutorial that I had. No, I don't want that. I want to do this actually. But hey, if you've got any recommendations for like tutorials or things I can do to learn how a super smelter works, I would be so down to hear that because, as previously mentioned, I'm entirely clueless when it comes to most automated things in Minecraft. So, if you have advice, I would very much appreciate. And then I gotta go all the way back over here. Hold on. Oh, I moved the sand out around here. That's fine. Come on. I don't even know what a super smelter does. So what a super smelter does is it allows, from what I remember, I'm not an expert in this in any way, shape, or form. From what I remember, it allows you to just like put stacks of material that needs to be smelted into like a chest or something, and then the super smelter will divide it among a ton of furnaces and stuff, so it will be done very much fast. Hi, Mr. Milk. Welcome to stream. Hope today's going well for you. You know, yeah, let's just put these windows above their counterparts. I sound super smart. Hey, super smelter, super smart. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? I hope I placed that window in the right spot. I did. Whew. Good thing. Maybe like it's true. It's so smart. So very big brain moment out there. Let me just, oh, I did drop a brick over here. Look, I'm getting like, I'm getting more bricks from this. Incredible. But it sounds dumb. Super smelter, the concept of a super smelter or the word super smelter? Because I could see it going either way. Okay, should be good. I was worried that turned into a source block for a second there, but no, it was just being so. Oh my gosh, I didn't pick up some of the bricks. This is a terrible, tragic day. The description, yeah, you just put ore in places and it goes. I will smelt super quick. Yeah, it does sound kind of dumb. So first things first. Or goes brr. Or does go brr. Or really does go brr. Let's put in a little window right there. And another one on the top, just to, you know, follow the symmetry of the design. Okay. Yeah, see, there we are. There we are. Potes go brr, pigs go boink. That is what pigs say. Okay, we've got all our window cuts. I still want to go back and maybe do something there. My number one thoughts at the moment, mayors go, capitalism. That is what at least one mayor does go like that. So I'm trying to decide if I want to put another layer of bricks on top of this. This is gonna be, I don't know, because the roof is gonna start there, so it could be that the imbalance I'm seeing will go away once the roof gets added. But for the moment, it's just looking like that. Just one single layer of brick there isn't doing a lot. But I'm not sure. Oh, one important thing. I need to get some bricks out here, some stair bricks out here, and start working with the top of the windows. I also need to figure out what the second material of the build is gonna be. I'm thinking maybe stone bricks, it would go with my house and also contain that whole, you know, brick vibe. Because real life factories were often just made of one material, but that doesn't look so good in Minecraft. Donkeys go, Shrek! I can't do a donkey accent. I can do a semi-decent Shrek. Semi-decent. But I don't think I can imitate donkey. Alright, I'm gonna go make some stairs because I wanna start experimenting with the top of the windows. So, factory windows in the industrial era. I'm specifically thinking like New England textile factories is sort of the vibe I'm giving us. Let's just start with 10. I know I'm gonna need more later, but I don't want to turn all of my bricks into stairs yet because I don't know, that feels like a terrible tragedy to just turn all my bricks into stairs. I don't know. Onions go cry. You gonna cry? Huh? Big baby, you gonna cry? You gonna cry at the onion, huh? That's what onions say. That's how they feel about that. Okay. Yeah, so there's just like a gentle curve to the top of most of these buildings, and I'm trying to decide if I want to do, we'll do one of each to see how it looks. So either we do it like that, where it comes in there, or we do it like this, where it comes in there. And one of these will be taller, one of these will be shorter, and I don't know precisely which one I want. This is actually a rough decision. Because I like the exact height of that one. I wish it could all just be this height. Doo-Wop goes, big girls don't cry to harmonious effect. Oh, thanks, Doo-Wop. Put a tall one near the door. Okay, we'll experiment. Brick Technoblade's horse. Does he have a horse named Brick, or are you saying that I should throw Brick at his horse? Because I don't really condone throwing bricks at horses. He's very good at swimming. Sinks. Oh no. Oh rip to the horse. How we feeling about this one, chat? Cause ooh, one thing I didn't consider about gently sloping the roof like this is that I'm gonna need to put stairs and stuff next to it to give it an effect. Hold on, let me just no, not like that. Let me just quick do a little experiment with it. So if I have that right there, does it still? That could still have an effect. That could still. Left window, it's one block too low. So I'm looking at the. I haven't decided which design I like better. Yeah, so I'm trying to decide if I want to do this one or that one. Actually, no, wait. I think it's got to be this one because for the design that I've got planned for this. Okay, we're gonna have to do a little more experimentation actually, because this is gonna get real complicated real fast. This is kind of the design that I was thinking for the outside of the building. Is doing like a solid layer of brick around with ones on the sides, but I'm actually not in love with that now that I'm looking at it. Maybe it just needs to be taken further? Yeah, no, that's... I think even if I did the rest of the building like that, it wouldn't look good. So we're gonna do the high one so that I don't have that middle block in the middle, and it's just gonna be two bricks right next to each other. Okay, I gotta go sleep though. I gotta go for nap times. Yeah, just the two stairs might look nice. Yeah, I did something. I actually did the exact thing on my house, and I think that that's got a very nice effect. So we're gonna stick with what I know looks good. I'll drink some water. Gotta stay on that hydration train. Hey, Dawan, welcome. I see you've arrived with your triumphant squid arms. That's incredible. Hi, Dawan. Hello. Welcome. I'm building a factory today. I'm gonna fix this one up. I had been experimenting with this, but I'm doing a different design, so I'm fixing it. Pop. Pop. How you doing today, Dawan? Is it a good day for you? I hope so. I will beat the day up if it is not. Hold on. Sorry, just noticed I dropped a brick there. So now with this, it should be just like that. And let's take a look at that. Yeah, that's much nicer. That's much nicer. It does kind of uncomfortably... Is Sai on the server? On Mayor's Paradise? No, Sai's should be at school right now. It is school time for Cyborg. Okay, so chat, hot take. I'm not loving the way that bumps right up against the window there. But I've got some slabs up in my house that I can pull out to check on things. Is that online? He shouldn't be. He's at school at the moment, as far as I know. Or he should be at school. I guess I don't know if he actually is. You're building a mansion for him? Aww. Aw, that's sweet. Bad design? What is bad design? What specifically? Because I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about. Maybe like on Bedrock? Aww. Rip. I really wish that it was easier for Java and Bedrock players to play together. I think that would be much nicer. Oh wait, I need some more stairs to test my newest design theory. I am bad design? Oh no, Mr. Malouk, no, Mr. Malouk, no! I was stealing the coal from him, so I need to build something for him. Oh, I mean, hey! When life gives you coal to steal lots of things, I guess? Move that ledge. Hold on. I've got some things that I want to experiment with on it. I wanna do a little bit of an experimentation. Okay, which is this the one we're working with at the moment? Yes, it is. Okay. So what if we do that and then replace this? Dang it. Hold on. One sec. This is... I put slabs there. I'm not going to be able to get up. Hold on. Sorry, I just had to pick that up. Then we replace this. Nope, not like that. Nope, not like that either. Hi, chat. I'm struggling. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When you steal lemons, you should probably share. Aw. The wholesome stealing lemons method you didn't know that you needed. House theft be like. Ah! Hold on, hold on. There we go. When life gives you money, you spend it. When you steal money, you can, 1, get away with it, 2, be put in prison. Okay, what do we think about that? How's that looking? This will still run into the roof there, but I can probably just mess with that a little bit. I think that kind of adds personality to the windows. I could put glass in then, though. It would have to be open. Ah! Oh, chat, I kind of hate this. Why must it ever be thus? I think it's charming, yeah. Can't put glass to the slopes either. Has it considered not being that way? Has it considered just not? I could... No, I couldn't even put like iron bars there or something because the slope. What are we thinking, chat? I think it's kind of lovely, kind of charming, kind of adds a lot of personality, but I wouldn't be able to put glass in it at all. Why can't I not just put glass in the middle? Could be hitting business Minecraft on Mr. Malouk. Okay, so technically I could, because it's just on the constituents SMP, which I do run, but I haven't streamed anything on it. I've just kind of left it as a place for people who like, I don't know, want to build and mess around to not feel stressed that they're gonna be on stream. Can make the walls double thick and put glass behind it, but that could be a lot. would definitely take a lot of materials. I do have a lot of stuff. How far across is this? Oh, making the walls double thick, I definitely need to move the windows. Unless I put it on the outside, in which case I wouldn't need to move the windows. Casper, we're just gonna leave the constituents SMP for the moment. Still don't feel great about going there without ensuring that the people who are on it know that I'm going to be doing that. Let's do an experiment. That music is entirely too dramatic for what's really just going to be a little something something. So for this, I'm going to need to move the windows over. Ah! I'm going after it. I just gotta. I gotta go after it. It simply must be gone after. Okay. So we've got that. We're gonna just double thick one of these. Except these ones actually need to be stairs. Yeah, these ones need to be stairs. Wait. Ah, but if I'm putting glass in like this section, then having the design go outward wouldn't work. I think we might be hitting a wall with that one. I think we might be hitting just a teensy bit of a wall there. Can you make a drop in bedrock cosplay? I have no clue how to do that. Yeah, I'm sure it's possible, but I just have no clue how any of that would work, is the thing. I'm so lost when it comes to anything technology-based, so I'm just not entirely certain how that would happen. It's cool for the future. Well, maybe someday. Maybe if I figure out, we can look for Mr. Maluk FE though. We can see if we can, you know, find a friend. This does mean that I'm going to go up to every single iron golem in this village like a little lost child and be like, "Hello, are you my friend?" Mr. Maluk FE! Yeah! Hi there. Hi, friend. What a good friend, you know? What a good pal. What a good chum. I have enough points to join SMP. Yeah, if only that were possible. It's getting on towards nighttime. I'm just gonna leave that there for now. Why can't the windows just work? I want them to work so badly. Why can't they just do it? Why can't they just work for me? You know, what if they simply worked? That's all I'm saying about that. Can I sleep, please? Can I sleep? Okay. Maybe I should pick up some glass and do some experimentation with it, you know, just see how I feel about things. What if you wanted pretty windows, but the universe said, no, that's very difficult, actually. Okay. Let's just see how it looks if I put windows in and the top isn't done here. That's decently alright. That's okay. Other thing I've been thinking about is what if we did go with the shorter design? So that I could do, so that there's more space between the window bars on the top. So hear me out. Hear me out. We move this down. Actually, wait, I should probably do the 13. We do that, then we do that. Then we go over here. Hold on, I've got lots of things in my inventory. So then we go over here. We move this all down by 1. So that there's still room right there. Yeah? That could be nice. That could work out pretty well. The universe said you can have slopes or windows, not both. One too short on the windows? I mean, yeah. Chat, why is it like this? I'm starting to multiplayer with my friends. Oh, that sounds fun. I already had some loot. Good for them. If there isn't glass in this top section here, it's not really noticeable. Like, even it's not noticeable anyways, so chat, we might just have to nix the pretty windows. Somebody moved to spawn to die. I had all the loot. Oh no, did you just end up super rich? Oh no. I guess when life gives you the opportunity for riches. Now we're encountering a problem where this section might be too short without the extra little things in there. Ixnay on the Eddie Windows pay. I think it would actually be Ixnay on the Eddie Prey Indos way. I went to the nether and accidentally found netherite. Yo. What would this look like with only 3 tall windows? That might just be it. I might move the windows down a level. I think it would make life easier if the windows were just moved down. That's why I have to need pretty windows. Ah, I see. Got another axe with sharpness when I came to them. They had a bunker. I spent an hour finding it. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that might be how it's gonna be. Aw. I really wanted pretty windows, chat. I wish that there was a way to have the pretty windows and glass too. I just started to have now full control over that server. I mean, congrats. Absolutely congrats on that. Let me just see what it looks like from over here. I'm the king. Nice. I like the 4 tall windows, but there just isn't ton of space out here for it. If I want to do the exterior decorations the way I want them to, then I can't. Chat, is it? Benevolently Casper, yeah. But they killed me. Those things tend to happen. Chat, is it terrible to have the outside bit touch the windows? Is that like a grievous crime against humanity? Is it worth letting this touch right there if I can have the like super tall windows? Is that all right? Do you think? Cause I know, and I just gotta. I like having the windows be 4 blocks tall. I like 4 block tall windows. I want to see more of it. Yeah, let's do a little bit of a. Let's do an expansion. Okay. Let's see how it looks. Wait, no, I didn't mean to do that one. And the one with my loot fell from a high place. Oh no. What we think in chat? Is that absolutely terrible? Or is it semi-decent? It's too tall for me because you're only 2 blocks tall. I mean, I like the tall windows because the thing that I'm imitating is that it's hard to get natural light it's hard to get light sources in buildings at this time. And for something like factory work, you need enough light to be able to see properly. So they'd put in a whole ton of windows so that, you know, light could just come streaming into the room. Picked my loot again and that's it. I mean, hey, that's that. So the purpose of these windows is to let enough light into the space so that work can be done effectively without, you know, without a huge amount of artificial light. So that's the reason for the super huge windows. Log off because the owner was cheating. I mean, technically the owner is allowed to cheat. That's kind of one of the perks of being a server owner. I might leave them for now, because how do you help me get revenge? I mean, it sounds like most of the server wasn't pretty happy with what was happening, so I understand the server owner taking action to try to keep people happy. What will happen with the door? The door is probably just gonna remain open, or I might put in like a whole bunch of trapdoors in like a custom door kind of look. You know. The ridge. Oh, to be fair, I wasn't ever really planning on putting a door in here. I wasn't super thinking. So it'd be 6 and the 6 was a cheater. I mean, listen, all I'm saying is that I can understand a server owner wanting to try to keep the peace, and if like the majority of people aren't happy with what's happening, I can understand the feeling like, you know, that has to have action taken. Yeah. Yep. I'm at the very least gonna leave that for now because it's getting on towards night. In the ridge, we were just looking over the windows. Will it stop right there? Oh, yeah, no, it's gonna stop before we hit the front. It's not gonna continue on forward. I'm considering changing it though, if I'm gonna be honest. Tried to come in, they left me behind, so I got revenge. Okay. Sorry, buddy. So, chat, the other thing I'm considering doing with this is, instead of having this like big open door space, making an extension forward that's sort of like a big tower looking thing, because that was a common design element that I saw in my research, is just like a big ol' square front area. So it'd probably be something like Let's just probably something like this. So then it would, so then we'd have like, I could even maybe keep the same size door, but then there'd be like a big old tower thing at the beginning of this redstone door. Probably not, because again, I'm totally lost with anything to do with redstone. But, yeah, so there'd just be like a big old front tower space. And that could be a fun opportunity. Yeah, it gives it some shaping, and it could be a fun opportunity to add in some other bricks, or like some other blocks. Let me give it a second layer so that we can get a bit of a closer look at it. I want to see if I can leave the door the same size and shape. And actually, if I'm gonna be honest, I probably wouldn't have it start here. I'd probably re-landscape the sand around this. I kind of like the big tower. Maybe like I could do it. I mean, I'm sure you could do it, but I couldn't. So that's a rip to me in particular. Let me just give this a little bit of shaping. That could be fun, chat. That could be fun. Terraforming? It's about the terraforming. Ah! Ooh, chat, I kinda want to add it. I kinda want to put it in. Make mountains? That's quite a step up from me being able to somewhat terraform sand. I'm definitely not on that level yet. I'm just gonna break all the sand around me and then slowly fall to my doom. I don't technically need to do this as bricks because this is gonna be covered up, but I'm gonna do it just for the, because it feels weird to not have the foundation be made of the same material. So sure, I'll put it in. You know, I'll put it in. I'll do a thing. The tower, not the mountains. Yeah, mountains probably not gonna happen at this stage in the game, because again, I have no idea how I would do that. There's a lot of things where it would be cool to do it, but if I don't know how it would happen, then it's just not gonna happen. Okay, so this is the point. We've definitely reached the point in the process where I want to start getting some other blocks in. So one option that I'm thinking is using polished andesite. Let me just grab some of that and see what we've got. So what I'm considering doing, chat, is replacing like the corners with mostly the corners with some other block is my thought process. Something that wouldn't be too disruptive. So yeah, just doing something like that to give it a little bit of punch in the corners. Obviously I do the entire thing and not just like that little section. But be like, I have diamond tools and it's episode 3, but let's build a huge castle. That's how it be. Probably like this too. So it's either polished andesite that I'm thinking, or stone bricks. I think would also be good. On a cliffside with a huge bridge. I mean, if you can do it, you can do it. And I can't do it, but, you know, some people surely can. Have you considered polished granite? It's got a brush red to it that might blend with bricks well. I hadn't, but thinking about it, that's probably the brick that makes the most sense. Let's see how it looks. Let me replace this. Let me just put that all back. The other side of the bridge, a huge tower. I mean, hey, again, if it works, it works. Oh, chat, so the other thing that I'm considering doing with this top section is I'm thinking about I definitely have to do some finagling to make this work. But instead of doing stairs out, I'm considering doing stairs in. So instead of doing that, it'd look like, hold on, I meant to shift there. I did not shift, but I meant to, and that's the most important thing. So it would instead look like that and have this space on the interior go in. Here, I'll give it a few more sections so we can take a look at it. But basically the gist is, hold on, I gotta break the sand first. Basically the gist is that then we'd have like an indent instead of an outdent, or two might be too much, so maybe just one. Let me take another look at that. Let's just... Okay, I'm gonna have to go inside to pick those blocks up. Hold on. One? Yeah, one might be better. I like the knit pops more and it's easier to see head on. Yeah. So doing just like a thin little line around it might be fun. Let me pull these bricks just so they're not hanging out. So yeah, indent could be really fun and would be a lot easier to work with, I think, because I wouldn't have to be doing stuff with things on the outside. Where's Nikki? I'm not sure. It is pretty late for Nikki when the stream happens, so sometimes Nikki can't make it, and that's alright. Yeah, we might do an indent. That might be... Honestly, that's kind of the best plan I'm seeing thus far. Is it doesn't mess with too much on the outside and it just adds a fun little pop of something. But let's go see if I've got any granite to work with. I want to experiment with maybe doing the indent line out of granite, possibly, if I decide to do the granite, because I think it could be very interesting. And yep, I've certainly got some granite. Let me just drop this off for now. Yeah, let's take 2 stacks. I'm gonna make a stack of polished granite stairs, cause why not? Why not make a stack of polished granite stairs? You know what? Why not? Literally, why not? There's no reason not to. Alright, so let's do some experiments. Alright, first let's see what the edges would look like if I use polished granite instead. Okay. It does, if I'm not looking directly at it, it does blend in very well. Evil Lair be like, I spend many streams on it, we don't come back to it. I'm planning on coming back to it eventually. It's just I finished construction on it for now. I really enjoy building things just like literally for the sake of building them. I don't feel the need to make everything super important and vital to everything. Is that a goal? Is it fair to have something pop? Mostly I just don't want it to be one material is my main concern. Because building with one material is kind of boring. Alright, let's see if I can... I gotta go sleep soon, but I want to see if I can convince this corner to cooperate with me. Yeah! Corner cooperation. See, that's kind of fun. That's kind of interesting. I gotta go sleep. I gotta get a bit of shut eye. But you know, it's kind of kind of a fun start. Pop. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water. Gotta stay on that hydration train. It's about dehydration. Okay. Funko Pop. Very funky. Yeah. Alternatively, instead of doing the corners as a different brick, hear me out here, hear me out. What if instead we did it, wrong brick. Ah! Brain says, huh? This one. Okay, so if instead of doing the corners, random things, caterpillar. What if we outlined the sides of the windows in granite to make them a little more, you know, a little more funky, a little more fun, a little more interesting. Maybe do something like right there with it too. I know, I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Hey, my Lotus Fish Dude. This just in. Brick. Incredible. I'd be clapping if I didn't need my hands. That's what a spectacular insight from our local news reporter. Hey, my Lotus Fish Dude. How you doing today? Hope life's treating you well. Joe? Oh, we can't really see Joe from here. There he is. Hey, Joe. Joe's doing good. Let's see. It's a little rough right here having that. Suddenly falling apart. How about you? Oh my gosh, I feel that. Oh, January's always a weird month for me. It's like I'm fine all December, and I feel like usually I'm okay once February hits, but gosh, if January's not just the absolute worst time. Okay. If I do this, I might want to move this line of accent bricks a little taller, because I'm not loving having the granite interact with the granite. That's like a bit much granite, if you know what I mean. Air, oxygen, okay. I want there to be like one block in between there. It'll work on the sides. On the sides it'll work to do that, but out here it's just, Oxygen, steak, hunger. Alright. Definitely got some words happening right there. Interesting, is Casper okay? Casper is saying lots of random things, as far as I know. Casper is just saying words at the moment. Okay. I like the idea of having the outsides of the windows be granite. I just wish I could do something that was not this right here. Maybe if I just do the outside of it. Like, again, on most of the windows it will work because I have a 3-space gap between them. But maybe just for this, for these front ones, I just do the outside of it. I mean, that's kind of fun. That's kind of interesting. Kind of got a bit of an effect going for it. Last story was pretty cool. Oh, the one with like the police riot stuff that you were telling? Yeah, that was fun. That was exciting. Hi, Nikki. Hello. I see Nikki's joined in on the saying of words. Well, I think now Casper's gone to naming other content creators, which is chill. I am making. This is kind of a frustrating place to be, because I don't go across right there, so I have to constantly try to make that 4-block gap whenever I jump. That's not ideal, but you know, it's fine. This is gonna be a little front tower space. Ah, come on. Come on. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of words being said. I believe the goal is to just say like some random things. Oh, hold on. This is a placeholder. I will be doing fancy stuff with stairs. Actually, no, I've got stairs in my inventory. I could just do the fancy stairs stuff. Hold on, hold on. Stop. So this tower is gonna be the largest part of the factory, actually. Well, tallest, I guess. Slowly falling apart. Yo. Slowly falling apart. Definitely, definitely describes a lot of my feelings, actually. So, my Lotus Fish dude, I think I feel that, man. It's just very, very tricky sometimes when you're, I don't know, just having a rough time of it. Okay, like that, and then that, and that. Okay. Just going through YouTube's descriptions. No, so it started as a Cyborg. It started as a word association game, and then like various content creators started getting brought up, and now it's continuing to be that. Life is just kind of going. Life do be going. Christmas person bit I want to die yesterday. Oh, we love a good stress cry. We love a good everything is awful feeling. I've got work tonight. I gotta go do work tonight. That's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna do this one too. My grandma's in the hospital because she has COVID and it's not going well. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. That is... that's very sad to hear. I have my hopes up. I mean, yeah. It's never fun when... I don't know, just... I'm particularly frustrated with COVID these days because I feel like if we could all just, like, get our lives together and follow the correct measures that need to be done to get rid of it, then it could be gone by now. But you know, saying that to people just isn't gonna be super helpful. It's like, wow, this really is something that does not need to continue to be an issue. And yet it is. So fun that we still gotta deal with all of that. Thanks, humanity. So I'm just building a factory in Minecraft. That's kind of my way of dealing with many things. All right. I think I'd like to get more of this line in. I'm gonna go grab some scaffolding because it's just easier to work with here. Whee! Casper, how's that word association going for you? Are you getting lots of words that are associated with each other? Are you winning, son? I've got a lot of sand. I would like to not have that much sand. Also found out security breach released now, Freddy. It Passport is my father figure. Oh, was it Glamrock Freddy? Yeah. Yeah. It's because all the stupid beaches who can't stay home when they got their own. I know, it's just... I was talking with like a family member yesterday. I was like, you know, theoretically, like in a working good society system, I feel like we should be able to just have everyone like stay home for a month and not interact with anyone, and then just you know, just wipe it out from lack of contact. But like that's not gonna happen, because especially not in like America, because people are just so weirdly independent about that kind of stuff. It just frustrates me a lot. Also, yeah. Yee. 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 Can I sleep? Can I? Okay, there we are. And I'm gonna drink some water. All right, water has been consumed. Consume liquid. Ah! Placed stair accidentally too, I guess. Who got murked in that hallway thing? Oh, that's Cultist Alleyway. It's the alleyway where cultists go. That man may be a cultist. It got instituted during the Halloween season and never got released. It never got cleaned up because I fear what the cult would do in retaliation. So yeah. I could move this up a little bit, but I think this is honestly the best place for it. So I'm just gonna have to deal with that, and with all the window stuff there. I'll figure something else out with it eventually. Whee! There we go in there. Yeah, that's not the kind of place you want to be exactly. Dang it. Dropped the brick. Yeah, no, Cultist Alleyway is, you know, it's certainly a place. Of the places, it is certainly one of them. Right, let's take the granite stairs to there. And then have it cut off for the brick to continue being the way that it is. Here, I'm actually just gonna... Yep, that'll work. Can you imagine if there was just, you know, an alleyway with cultists on it? And you're like, oh yeah, that's Cultist Alleyway. Can I... Have I mentioned that scaffolding is kind of the bane of my existence? Like, it's good for some stuff, but on the other hand, it's so frustrating. Sometimes I think about how BDG would win a word association game if the subject ever came around to Pokemon. This Pokérap covering like 500 Pokemon, there's no beating him? Yeah. Yo, frogs! Chat, it's time for frogs! It's time for frogs! I'm pulling up the frogs, hold on. Alright, frog. It's about the frogs. Alright, chat. The frogs are brought to you today by my Lord is Fish Dude. And frogs. Rock Frog! Rock Frog! Oh, chat, it's been so long since we've seen Rock Frog. Rock Frog! Hold on, that's the frog that ends the slideshow. I want more frog. 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 I want a little more frog than that. Just a little bit more. More frogs? More frogs, yeah. Rock Frog! Rock Frog! Chat, I love Rock Frog. Rock Frog is my favorite frog. Rock Frog, your fans adore you! Alright, and many thanks for the frogs, my Lord is Fish Dude. That was nice. Also, yeah, what's up? There's a song that goes, purple rapper, his name is a rockstar, but it sounds like it's saying, go little rockstar, and Pretty Cole's a superstar, right? So whenever I hear that song, it just, you just go, yeah, is that go little superstar instead of go little rockstar? Yeah. Yeah. I can read, I can talk. Good job, superstar. Good job. Bop. Bop. I can't spell. I'm weirdly good at spelling. I can, like, hear spelling, and it's the strangest thing. Like, when people talk, I can hear spelling. Like, did you know, I can hear the difference between, the three theirs. And everyone's like, haha, they all sound the same, it's all just, like, there. It's not. Freddy says, way to go, superstar. That is what Freddy says. I can hear the spelling chat. I can hear if people are saying, so, this just in, the mayor has gone silent. Oh. The mayor's gone silent now, has he? That's probably not a good thing if we're not hearing anything from the mayor. Usually means that something is, like the last time the mayor disappeared, he came back having somehow slain a dragon and became the supreme leader of the village somehow, so probably not the best thing if we haven't heard from the guy in a while. Ooh, in good news times chat, I think I may have a direction that we're going to be going with the storyline soon. So, you know, it's because Mayor said Nikki's seeing his corpse. Well, I guess the mayor is technically in the process of dying. He's turning into a zombie. So that's kind of really awkward for him. Have I mentioned I hate scaffolding? Have I mentioned? Hi Dev! Hello, welcome. Welcome to stream. Hope your day's going well. I am building a factory. But, when you get back from the dragonflight, the villagers be like, how can she fly? Oh no. I don't think the mayor's, okay, I don't think when the mayor came back, he didn't have an elytra because I didn't immediately go get one after it was a whole thing and I kept meaning to edit it down and I might still because it was such a fun dramatic moment, but so the mayor got back from killing the dragon and then just immediately went and like killed Sir Pigington, so that's awkward. He just came right in and was like, Sir Pigington, remember those laws that you tried to stop the construction of my house with? Well, turns out there's one that lets me kill you. And then he ate Sir Pigington's corpse. So good times, you know, real fun times. Rip Sir Pigington, too bad there's nothing you know and who will seek revenge on him. No one ever. Yeah, no, definitely not. Why would anyone seek revenge for Sir Pigington's death? Who did say deserves it? To be fair, yes, but also the mayor ain't that great either. It's just in. The raiders are back and they're not happy. Oh, the ones from when Mr. Maluk FE got put in a coma. That's not ideal. I kind of like I was considering like covering up this doorway, but I kind of like this effect, having just this little anteroom area. Bum ba bum bum ba da bum ba dum bum ba da bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba bum ba da dun 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 dun. That's me reading out Mr. Maluk's Indiana Jones music starts playing. It's an onomatopoeia. Nikki waiting to rip Mayor's organs out. Yeah. Raiders of the Lost Ender Chest? Yo. Hi Fem, hello. This just in, they got Satan there no more. Oh no, the raiders. Wait, why am I sad about that? They should feel bad. They were the ones coming in and wrecking property and stuff. Chat, hot take, scorching, burning hot take, scorching hot take. What if I move the windows? Now that I've added in this central area here, it would make more sense if I scooted them over. So, what if we did, okay chat, hold on, I'm overly excited about this, but that's fine. What if we did that, but then we also did this, so then it was on either side, but it didn't touch each other because it was just the one singular spot for it. Chat. Look at that. That works. That works really well, actually. Yes. Yes. Ooh. I was wondering how I was gonna make that one work, and there it is. There's the idea. There. I am entirely too invested in this window production process. Okay, I'm gonna have to move the upper windows too, just to, you know, just to hit the right spot, but like... There it is! There it is! Quimby said, super fiery hot take. I did say that. That is a thing that I said. It's just in. Yes? Yeah. What's the building gonna be used for? I'm planning on building at least one, maybe two super smelters in there. So this is gonna be another factory. This one's, you know, just a bit more complex and showcases more building stuff than that one did. But I'm planning on having, like, yeah, super smelters. I'm proud of that one. I am unreasonably proud of that one. Should I add a third floor? I'm considering adding a third floor. Like, originally I was just thinking 2 floors on this one, but I could add another layer of, like, windows and stuff here. I don't know what I would do with 3 floors other than just have 3 floors, but, like, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like it needs 3 floors. Are you guys feeling that? I'm kind of feeling like it needs 3 floors. Maybe I'm just gonna add 3 floors because I feel like it. Yeah, because then I could do another layer of this going around, and that would add some more depth to it. And then, you know, having the ceiling on top of that feels like, just with how wide this building is, I feel like it needs to be taller to look correct. Okay, I'm going to sleep. It's getting a bit late. I have 8.5k points. If you show up many days in a row, then you get a bonus for that. So it could be that. I'll go play just because. Yeah, okay. Bye, my Lotus Fish dude. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for giving us some more scorching headlines. I hope you have fun. Bye. Thanks for stopping in. It's been great having you. It sounds like you need OSHA violating raptor areas to send employees without proper safety equipment or compensation. Ooh, maybe. Maybe. But first... Oh, what's up, my Lotus Fish dude? What you got for me? I'm just kind of doing a little dancey dance at the moment. It's also Friday, so I can sip as long as I want. Yo! That's good to hear. Chat, I'm thinking I put the rest of this line in and then I extend it to the top because judging by the pattern, the next layer is gonna be one of these layers, and I kind of want to take care of this one before I get onto the next bit. So that is the current plan, is put in more of the steps out there. And that should do it. Yep. Good enough for me. Hi chat, I forgot to put my polished granite stairs in my inventory. I think I am gonna go on this layer of things so that I can just be right next to it. Hold on. There we are. And I can just go in peace and just, you know, fix all this up. This just in, my Lotus Fish dude is going to rage a lot. And just Cause 3, and maybe return, so I have blueprints for Super Smelter X, a large super auto smelter thingy. That would, I have no clue how to build a super smelter, so straight up, if any of you guys have, I don't know, knowledge of how to build a super smelter, just like recommendations on tutorials for them, I'm listening. I wanna cry for some reason. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Like, crying is the way that your body deals with a lot of emotions and stress and stuff. So if you feel like crying, there's probably a reason. So, 2022, good times, yeah. Good times in 2022. I don't have super high hopes for this year, but like, it's sure gonna be a year. I'm about to build a super smelter? Yes. Oh yeah, you'd mentioned that. I don't know how to build a super smelter. I'm kind of lost when it comes to super smelting. It's pretty easy, but the one I will use a lot of iron. I've got a lot of iron. And if, like, I've got many stacks of iron blocks. So, hopefully I'll have enough iron to, you know, do some stuff. A lot of hoppers. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of furnaces. Alright, makes sense. Makes sense. A couple rails. I'm going to explain how to. I'm not quite at the point of building it yet, so I don't think I need a super in-depth explanation, but if you want to just give me like the general rundown, I'd be glad to hear it. And I'll just pull, I will pull fresh granite to turn into stairs. Because I want to have that granite for detailing. Chest for coal and the stuff you're gonna smelt. Okay. How do you, wait, one question I've always had about super smelters, and if you guys can't answer this yet, don't feel bad about it. For using, you'll need 3 hoppers, 3 chests, 1 furnace. Okay. How do you know where the coal's gonna go? Does coal just automatically dispense into the coal slot for smelters, like, or furnaces, sorry. That's one thing I've kind of always been confused about. I need more. This, I'm just gonna go backwards on this. And 10 key points, I don't know why, because I want to be in the rich people's club. Listen, I'm a resource gremlin. I understand the visceral urge to collect resources. Sometimes you simply get the resources. Hoppers from top give items to the top slot, and hoppers from side give items to the second slot. Oh, coal in the back of a furnace. Okay. Okay. See, that is a thing that I did not know, and I'm glad I have you guys to explain to me. Pretty sure that's how high I had it. Yeah, that's how high I had it. I'm just bad at this. 1 hopper on the top, this one for the thing that needs smelting, 1 hopper on the back for coal, 1 on the bottom for the smelted stuff. Okay. So raw iron. So you put the stuff. Okay, so you have a system. I assume you have it. Okay, I watched a tutorial on this once. Point Blank sent one to me like ages ago and suggested that I give something like it a try. And I was like, wow, that sounds cool, but I didn't have the space to build it yet. So you have one rail system on the top that dispenses one rail system on the top that dispenses the materials into the top section of the furnace. One rail system on the bottom that keeps coal running into it, and then stuff on the bottom for chest collection. Is that a good, I don't know, way of thinking about it? Because I'd still need to like look up how to make that, but I think if that's correct, I think I understand the general idea of how to do the thing. Just on top and 1 on the back, 1 top and 1 on the bottom. Okay, yeah, because then we've got the 3 hoppers set up. Okay, I think I'm getting like a general mental picture of what this is, of how it works. It's just like maximizing where things go in. Nothing to talk about, so I'm gonna play a game while watching stream. That's chill. I don't mind you playing a game while watching stream. Just vibe of your best gamer life. It's about the gamer life. Man, sometimes I think about the people who like discovered these things in Minecraft, and then I'm just in awe that like that they had those thoughts and came up with those things. Got tutorials, go and look at Shulkercraft. I've seen some of Shulkercraft's stuff. It looks like they've got some really good I don't know, explanations and just general build stuff. So that's a great suggestion, thanks. Hoppers on the side inputs fuel, top for stuff for smelting, one on the bottom for collecting. Nice. Okay, that makes sense. Minecraft YouTube channel. Yeah, I've seen some Shulkercraft stuff. They look like they know what they're doing. I watched the one where they like dried out an entire ocean. I thought that was delightful. It sounds like the sort of thing that I would do if I had the time and energy for it. But yes, they're good. Very, very good. One of these days I'm gonna build a sand duper. I mean, I'll probably need sand for stuff, but like, mostly I'd like to build one just for the sole purpose of having one. Discovered on accident a while back. Nice. The super smelter thing? Because we were talking earlier about like, how do people have the brain for this? How do they, yeah. Spend sometimes 14 hours at work on one thing. Yeah. Minecraft is fun because some things can be so simple, and then other things are like, yeah, and then I proceeded to spend like the next like 24 hours doing a thing, you know, no big deal. I don't know, it's just you can have whatever scale you want for doing things. Sometimes stuff can be really small, sometimes it can be really large. And I think that's beautiful. Because really, if I wanted, like, I could just build, like, I could just use, like, one furnace for everything if I wanted. If I really wanted to, I could only have one furnace ever. But, or I could put in the time and effort to build a super smelter, you know? It's, the effort you put in is all dependent up to you. And and really the only thing you do, I'm just thinking, like, how many times do you have to use a super smelter for it to be worth the time that you put into building it? Oh, I gotta go to bed. 'Cause I mean, probably not many, because smelting things in like one furnace over time sounds weird, but just thinking, like, with the amount of time and effort you put into building it, like, what's the output? You put a lot, I assume you have to put like a decent amount of time into it to make it work, but then like, if we're outside, kelp is a great source of fuel, but needs to be dried in block form. Oh, I'm planning on, I don't know if I could do that, because I have this weird thing where I want to build something with kelp blocks someday. I don't know, I don't know like what that is, that emotion I'm feeling about kelp blocks. But I'm always just like, oh, wouldn't it be so cool to build with kelp blocks? Mining level for bedrock players, it's -30. Oh, because -50, there's no diamonds in bedrock version. Oh, I did hear, wasn't there like this whole thing with the 1.17 update where they changed it to 1.18 spawning, like, not spawning, but like resource generation, even though it didn't have the lower levels required for it yet? If I built a factory, I'd have a row of 10 super smelters. Yo, that's a lot of super smelters. Do you think I'd have space for 10 super smelters? Because I'm figuring I can probably fit more than, I can almost definitely fit more than one in here. Like, just looking at this space, I'm feeling like this has the potential for some super smelting. But how many do you think I could feasibly fit in there? Probably more? Cool, yeah. Because depending on how much space it takes, I was thinking about building them lengthwise, but if it can fit into this amount of space, I could probably just build like many of them. And I don't know if I'd use all of the super smelters, but like, wouldn't it be cool to have that many? Because, I don't know, just going back to the whole industrialism vibe, I'd love to have just a room filled with a whole ton of machines. You know, just a whole ton of like loud, noisy, busy machinery. That even if I don't use all, you know, it gives the appearance of being a factory where like you could theoretically have like hundreds of people working there over the course of a day. So I'm actually basing the design for this build off of like New England textile factories, because we owe a lot to the textile factories of the age. It really set up the world of automation. It made like, I don't know, it provided a lot of economic opportunities, but also like increased urbanization stuff. It was such a big deal. And Super Smelter uses about 2 blocks of space. Well, yeah, but I'm thinking if I make like a row of them. So the design that I was sent like in June, it was, I think, had a line of super smelters with a minecart that would, I think, one on the back to put coal in all of the furnaces, and then one on top to put all the materials in. So you just put the stuff that you had in a minecart, like in a chest in a minecart, and then start sending it like all the way across and just distribute across everything. And it makes a lot of noise was the main draw of that one. It made a lot of clatter that sounded like machinery. Going shopping, but I left the stream on for channel points. Aw, thanks Casper. Many thanks. Talk to you later. Thanks for coming by today. Good luck with shopping. Good luck with that. I hope that goes well for you. I like grocery shopping. I have a lot of fond memories of going grocery shopping with my mom and waking up at like 6 in the morning because that was the time that like we had for it. And none of my other siblings would go, so they didn't learn like the secrets of going shopping with mom. I've just got a lot of fun memories with that. But yeah, bye Casper. But yeah, no, I just have many fond childhood memories of those times. And then we'd come back and I'd have like chocolate milk or something, and my siblings would be like, why does Quimby get chocolate milk? I'd be like, I went to the store, sorry. Maybe if you also went to the store, then you would also get special things. Like, I was just sort of like, well, that's kind of on you guys. Like, come on, what do you expect if you don't go along to the store? Like, there have been so many times where, like, it's gotten to the point where if, I remember, like, a younger sibling, going to the store and being like, so Quimby always gets to choose things to get while we're out. And my mom was like, would you also like to do that thing? Whereas, I don't know, it's just such a good... I think it's funny. I think it's funny that they're always like, well, but like, Quimby can do this thing. And I don't even, like... Just say, hey, it's time for that special thing we do where I go out on shopping trips with you and pick up a special item. It just sort of stuff gets picked up that I like. It's fun. This week on Thursday, I think I bought 40 Cokes. Why did you need so many? Oh, thanks for following, Screamzoo. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. I'm building a factory. I'm gonna build a bunch of super smelters in here once I figure out how to. But for now I need more granite steps. Hello. Welcome. This is how it looks thus far on the outside. This was my first factory that I built. And I'm trying to scale up at least a little bit for this one. You know, maybe just a tiny amount of scale up. My mini fridge. Ah, I see. Because when you said that I bought like 40 Cokes, I was like, were you drinking them all then? Was that, were you just drinking a lot of cola? But if it was not all at once, then that's chill. Okay, I had like 25 steps in there. Granite in there. I think I need more, so I'm headed up to the proper storage room. Is it a newcomer? It's Scrimsude. New follower, new person in stream. Hi, I'm Clutch12. Hello. For the frogs. For the frogs, I guess. We had frogs a little bit ago, so I'm not sure if they're still on cooldown or not. But if they are not, I would not say no to frogs. It's about the frogs, chat. I can't wait for Minecraft to have frogs. When frogs show up, I'm gonna go find a swamp where there are frogs. I'm just gonna like steal some and then bring them back here and make like a little frog enclosure for them so that we can just be friends. Why so many torches? Oh, in my house? Because I don't have a good lighting system for it yet. Haven't quite worked that one out. Why do I have stone in my inventory? I'm not using stone for anything. That's just gonna go right back in there. Alright. And steps. I I finished the exterior of my house a while ago, but haven't really gone back to it since then. I think you would kidnap all of them. Yeah, probably just all the frogs. The little frog farm, you mean country of them? Oh, guys, why you gotta at me like that? Yeah, so I'd love to come back someday and I don't know. Oh, and this was also done in 117 spawning style, so I was very worried about many things. So I'd just place a whole ton of torches down. This was my first like huge build I did. Don't judge me. Yeah, I'd love to come back someday and do some work with this. You know, maybe put in like some lamps on the walls to put more light in. Maybe work with the ceilings, like get some hanging lanterns or something, but for some reason my house has been pretty low down on my list of priorities. Wanna go play games? Oh, bye my largest fish, dude. Again, have fun with your games. Thanks for stopping by. Go to talk to playing a game I'm watching. Oh, that's chill, that's chill. I do not mind if you guys are not 100% focused on the stream. That feels a bit hypocritical of me. Because I'm not 100% focused on talking with you. I'm playing a game. Sorry about my spelling. I don't care about spelling. I could not care less about if you spell things wrong. Alright, chat. I am not looking forward to the moment when I realize that I'm out of bricks. Because, like, granite... Getting more granite isn't gonna be hard. Like, I've got a ton in my chest upstairs. If I really need to, then I can just go jump in a cave and find some. But I'm really worried for when I'm out of bricks. Because then it's gonna be probably... I hate to say it, but I'm probably gonna have to find a lush cave and desecrate it. And I really don't want to do that. I love lush caves. They're so pretty. I've got time. I can make it to the end of this row. I can make it, or at the very least to the end of the supplies that I have. Come on. I can make it. Nighttime is approaching, but I can make it. Alright. Let's go. There's no real danger in staying out after dark, but like, it gotta go fast. You want asking things that I'm here, but I might go AFK without saying anything? Cool, cool, cool. Thanks for the heads up with that. Okay, it is sleeping. It is sleeping hours. Time for little sleepings. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water because it's, you know, it's time for water drinking. Stay hydrated. I definitely didn't make enough stairs. I do have that like 25 granite that was down here earlier. How much do I think I'll need? I made it to the end of there. Actually, I probably only need like... Oh wait, I still gotta go around the way there. So yeah, using all 25 of the granite down here is probably a good decision. Chat, welcome back to me chronically underestimating the amount of materials that I need for things. It's For some reason, it's just difficult for my brain to process that I might need like a large amount of something. So I was like, is like 2 stacks is probably okay, and then like 7 stacks of stuff later, I'm like, oh, I should have planned that better, huh? Should have had not that. I was blasted with a memory this morning. I don't know if you guys have ever had this experience, but did anyone ever have like a weird jump rope obsession in elementary school? Because I just randomly remember this morning that like around, I don't even know what brought this on. It's not even like the time that this would happen. Around like late March, early April, everyone in my elementary school classes would suddenly get obsessed with jump rope. This would happen like every single year, and I don't understand why. But we'd just all suddenly be like, oh, what do you do at recess? Clearly, you go out and do jump rope. Like, what else? What else would you be doing then, other than jump rope? And again, I have no idea what brought this on, but I was just like brushing my teeth this morning or something. I was like, wait, jump rope. I kind of miss jump rope, honestly. It's such a fun thing, but the problem is that you can't do jump rope just like by yourself. Well, you can as like an exercise, but for the more fun stuff, like double dutch kind of things, that you definitely need you need a group of people for. That one's a bit harder to do. I'm building a 3rd floor here, right? That's what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm doing. Let's start with 7 stacks this time. Which I'm pretty sure yes, I'm building a 3rd floor. Don't know what I'm gonna do with the 3rd floor. I kind of like Mr. Malouk's idea of putting in, like, unrailed catwalks. I don't know, I like the idea of, it's for the vibes, chat, it's for the vibes. I like the idea of, like, an unsafe upper section. Again, just for the vibes. Just to really nail that, like, early factory feel with, you know, unsafe working conditions. That, because, you know, like, laws about that sort of thing weren't really in place yet. Do you know that, like, labor laws didn't happen till after, I think it was the 1920s that labor laws about work safety conditions started to get put into effect. We've talked about this before when, like, the radium girls and stuff have been brought up, but still kind of whack. Okay, so here's where we see the violence inherent in the system. I need to put in the polished granite accents on the windows so that we can see what's happening with them. It would be easier if I did that as I was building the window slots out here. But I want to do it down here first, so I'm going to abandon this 3rd floor that I've been making to not do that. But, okay, I also need to shift this one over by 1 because I changed the direction of all this. Okay, so now we're going to have that one single granite, nope, not right there. One singular granite interior followed by a window on the other side. Wait, I've done something wrong here. What did I do? What does this look like on the... What did I do? What did I not do here that... Because I remember having to do much more work on the bottom section, but apparently not here? Oh gosh. I think we've reached the point where, I think we've reached the point of the build where I'm going to start encountering incomprehensible errors from earlier on in the build, and I'm going to fall off of my little balcony pre-thing that I built there. I'm gonna start encountering stuff that I did earlier and not understand what the heck I'm doing, so look forward to that. Okay, this will also be the first test of the, what's it called? The system, dang it, bricks. The side windows are going to be different from the front windows. That's what I'm trying to say. Because the front windows are a little closer together, but the side windows here are far enough apart that I should be able to put granite on both sides without it touching. And this is the first time we're working with that pattern. I want to see if I like it, or if I want to shift the windows so they're a bit closer like that. I'm hoping I like it because I currently enjoy the placement of my windows and don't want to do a lot to change that. Okay. Don't mind me just obsessively checking to see if any of my bricks have fallen down on the wrong side. I don't want to get more bricks than I have to. And if that means obsessively saving every brick, then I will obsessively save every little brick. I can already tell if I've underestimated the amount of polished granite I need, but that's a problem for future Quimby to work out. That's a problem for when I've stopped having polished granite in my inventory and have to go back and pick some up. Okay. There we are. I do think that it's kind of fitting to build another factory at this moment, because the first factory was the first build I ever completed in this world. It's the first one that oh, chat, wait, hold on. I was gonna wax philosophical, but no time for that. We've got a cowboy invasion going on. If you've never been here before, in this world, the pillagers are cowboys. So they're always coming around trying to steal my agricultural secrets. They're always trying to learn how to make crops and stuff. That was much faster than it usually is. Okay. Usually takes them a little bit longer to die in the lava. But okay. Sure, I'll take it. I'll take that. Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Great. While I'm downstairs. Sorry, that guy really just died the second lava touched him. I was like, hello, would you like to sample some lava, please? Free lava samples for your tasting convenience. Just heckin' died. Ooh, okay. Haven't put the granite on the bottom side, but I am liking the dimension that the granite adds to this. It's just like it's just a little thing. Just a little different texture, but this is looking a lot better than when it was just brick. And I think having a third floor will make a lot of sense. This is just going to be a tall building, you know, it feels, just looking at it, it gives me tall building vibes. And back when it only had 2 floors, I think I could definitely tell that there's something missing there. Alright, now that I've placed that last row of granite, we're not gonna head back for sleeping. It's not quite time yet. I always head back too early. I'm gonna stick it out for 2 more rows of granite, and then that'll be enough. Then when I come back tomorrow, I'm gonna need to have more polished granite, so I can head on up to my storage system and pick some up before that. Resource management, chat. Resource management including time management, which is also a resource. Let's just take a quick shortcut through Cultist Alley. Time really do be a resource, though. I mean, this isn't new information. People have been talking about, like, time is a valuable resource for so long, but I still think it's just fun to think about that among all the like material stuff that I need, all the things, time is so important to the process. That's all I'm having thoughts with. What if I did some fun stuff with the walls here to make some little like divots and stuff? Might look into that. Oh, but I was saying earlier, I think it is very thematically appropriate that considering that my first completed build was a factory, that like now that I'm feeling a bit more confident with building, I do another factory. It's like progression, you know? It's character development. I'm learning. I'm growing. I'm having new and better experiences that will they'll show up. Maybe Chad, can you imagine if I come back in like a year and at that point I'm like a super intense builder. I'm doing like mega builds all over the place. And I just come back here and I'm like, well, time to build another factory, and then that one's like god tier. I actually think that would be really fun. I think it'd be... Okay, so I'm not going to actively plan to make a factory every so often, but gosh, it sure would be funny. If it's just the way to test my building skills is building a factory. I've seen like artists redo old drawings. It's like, this was my drawing in like 2018. This is that same drawing now. Or like, sometimes I've seen people do like the same drawing over and over through the years, or it's like every year they redraw the same thing and make different decisions, and like they have different art skills each time. I think it'd be so funny if factories were my thing for that. Can you imagine? Okay, just another can you imagine moment, but okay, but if I'd like start building huge mountains and big ol' spaces and things, and then just, well, time to build another factory. Clearly the test of my building skills is not whether I can work with the natural landscape, it's whether I can make an industrialized building. I will be honest though, I am an absolute sucker for the industrialism vibe, era, architecture style. It's such a gorgeous thing. It's like decorated utilitarian, I guess, kind of, where you can tell that that these buildings were made to be functional and are not intending to be some like beautiful architectural piece, but at the same time, like, there's just kind of a beauty to them. Okay, I started breaking that there, but then I remembered that then that would be touching that, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. If I get too antsy with it, I might take out these two windows because they don't exactly match the pattern. Because up there it's gonna be rough, and right there it's gonna be rough. And I might just remove it. You know, it would look cool with another window there, but just with how wide the space is, I don't think I can feasibly put another one in there. Oh, hey, Cyborg. It's chill that you weren't... Cyborg, you're like in school or something, right? You don't have to apologize for being busy. You got life stuff. Life stuff is important and necessary to take care of. How's it going for you though, Cyborg? What do you think of the factory? Is it coming along well? Do you enjoy the vibes? Like, I'm kind of enjoying the vibes. First of all, many thanks to Mr. Malik for suggesting that I work with the polished granite. That wasn't a block that I was even considering, but it's looking so good. You know, just a shade off of the brick in a way that I think looks very nice without being distracting. We'll just replace all the things. I think I've underestimated my granite needs again. Because just looking at what I've got and all the window space that I've left, I'm gonna need even more. Maybe someday I will get good at judging the amount of resources that I need, but unfortunately, today is not that day. Imagine being able to just look at something and gauge how many resources you need for it. That sounds kind of fake. Honestly, sounds a little sus. Sounds a little bit like cheating if we're gonna really get into it. Being able to adequately judge the amount of things you need. Like, who are you? Some kind of superhero? What the heck is this? And I need more granite. Okay, I've still got all of these windows up here to do. I've got that window to do. I've got all these windows here, and then there's gonna be a third layer of them. So I'm definitely gonna need, like... Oh, what if I just go for 4 stacks? I don't know if I'm gonna use I don't know if I'm going to use 4 stacks. I can talk. But 4 stacks seems like a good starting spot. What was doing today? We are making a factory where I'm going to put some super smelters. I'm just gonna drop off some bricks because I'm not using them at the moment. So yes, we've got construction project today. Construction project. And I'm gonna go pick up a whole ton of granite to polish. But like, look at that. Look how cool a building's looking. That's gonna be a cool building. Something that I'm really excited in. So you see like the city hall construction that we've got going on there with like the big quartz tower. I was looking at pictures of factories for inspiration, and one thing that I liked a lot that I saw was doing like a layer of a lighter stone around the edges. And I think that could be something really fun to do with the factory over here, is just have like a layer of quartz or something around the edge of the roof and then do a darker block for the actual roof itself. Obviously I need to experiment with it a little bit, but I think it could just be fun. Add a little bit of a flair to the building. Just a little bit of a, I don't know, just a highlight, I guess, is the technical term. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold on. I'm holding granite. Hello, my name is Quimby. I hold granite. I'm Quimby, holder of the granite. I'm dual wielding granite out here. You better watch out for me. Better watch out for what I'm doing. I'm holding double granite. I'm dangerous. I'm deadly. You don't know what you're getting into. I've got double granite. I've got double granite. You better watch out. Okay. Hi, Macy. What's up? Oh, are you looking at me? Cause, oh yeah, polished granite is something that you can trade. Cool. Villagers really be like, huh. Oh, look at the milk boy pasture. Looking good. Looking good, milk boy pasture. Oh, I probably shouldn't look in the chest. I don't know if Cyborg or I left something time sensitive there. Whoops. Okay, you know what's been bothering me? Sorry, it's a bit late to go back out to the factory to work, so I'm just kind of wandering about in here. There's a villager in this boat now. And I'm upset about that, because if I break the boat to get the villager out, then I'll lose the Enderman. But the Enderman in the boat was the whole point of this. So, like, come on, man. Why you gotta be that way? I could just kill that guy, but that doesn't feel very ethical or responsible, and I don't know, it just sounds rough. But I could do that thing. These llamas need to be moved to the llama house at some point. They've just kind of been sitting out here for probably literal months at this point. You gotta love when it's ever so slightly too late to be productive, but not early enough to go to sleep. Be gone. Get out of here. Get on out, son. No one wants you. Oh my gosh, it's Mr. Malouk-FE. I was like, what if that was Mr. Malouk-FE? It is. Oh, that was incredible. Our boy, our friend, our lad. Just hanging out, just vibing. Just being there. I'm gonna drink some water. I gotta get that hydration. 8. Water has been consumed. The liquid has been had. I should take down the tree and wreath at some point. But that was a lot of effort to do, though. Maybe later. I should decide on a block to use for that balcony, so that I can not just be constantly looking at the stone. I'm thinking something darker, probably. Or hot take, but I might use like... Okay, I might use light gray granite, but depends on if I want to use slabs or not. Because if I want to use slabs to cut down some of the, I don't know, some of the space of the level, then concrete won't work straight up. So I'm currently thinking like a deep slate of some sort. But I don't know, that's future Quimby problems. I think I'm gonna experiment with covering that up and see how I feel about it. How does it look from outside? Because I don't think I can finagle something to look good with the windows there. I'll cover up the top and then we'll take another look. I'll take it. There we are. Okay, let's try it. It's honestly not that bad. It's not bad enough that I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Just for ease of concrete work, not concrete, granite working. It's about the granite working, chat. And now we're back to me obsessively making sure I catch every brick. Because you don't understand, chat. What if I dropped one? What if I dropped a brick? Would that not be the most horrible day in all of existence if a brick was dropped by me? I think it would be absolutely awful. I am looking forward to not having to replace the bricks on the 3rd level because I'm going to build it properly. Really looking forward to that one. Let's see, how much of this do I need? I need 4 per window. Each side has, I think, approximately 7 windows. So that means I'm going to need 28 per side. Per long side. The smaller sides, I need 16 for that one. Yeah, I need 16 per smaller side. So that's 32 plus 56. Which means that for one complete line of windows, I need 78 granite. I think I should be good for the top. I think I finally overestimated the amount of materials I need there. I like doing flash multiplication. Division? No way. Absolutely no way. Never would I would never work with that. But like, multiplication's pretty chill. I'm a big multiplication fan. Taking just a second to mourn. I was gonna do pretty windows, but then we were experimenting with them earlier and it just was not working. Wait. Wait, somehow this side needs to be moved, but the other side didn't. I think that should be it. I clicked just a second too early on that. Okay, that'll be good for this first. I missed one. I missed two. Okay, only missed those two. Somehow that escaped my notice. After these two, it'll be third floor time. Wait, where was the other one? It's over there. Again, welcome to me, just being like, where? Huh? What? Huh? And... okay. Interior of the second floor, I'm pretty sure is complete. So let's get some work started on that third floor. And... oh, I was supposed to be holding my water bucket there, but it's fine. Third floor construction. The tower is going to need to go much higher than everything else, but we can just start with the third floor. You know, just the basic third floor construction. So that's our intermediary one. So this is going to be like the ground floor of the third level, right here. This next layer that we're going on is going to be where the windows start. So that means bricks. Bricks for now. Bricks for this front bit. I'm not currently planning on adding windows to the front tower bit. I think that's just going to be decorative. Let's just take that right out of that slot. Give myself some space to work with. So this square should be safe to just do. Now I need to start remembering where windows go. So we'll do 1 granite, 1, 2 granite, 1, 2 granite. So 1 granite, 1, 2 granite, 1, 2 granite. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, so then I go 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2 granite, 1, 2 granite. Can I place? Thank you. Then 1 granite, 1, 2 granite. I hope I'm doing this properly. Granite, 1, 2 granite, brick, 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 granite, 1, 2 granite. Okay, I've got a pattern. I've done something wrong somewhere. Nope, I haven't. Well, I have. I just placed the granite incorrectly. This all is brick. There's no window in this section. I'm a mess, it's fine. 1, 2 granite, then 1, 2 granite, and then I've got a series of bricks. Because I go all the way across. I'm going to start on this side because I don't know the proper distance. 1, 2, nope, not there. 1, 2 granite, then this all is going to be brick. I can count. I can do proper counting things. So here I go 1, 2, 3 granite. Okay. 2, 3 granite, 1, 2 granite, brick, granite, 1, 2 granite. Hey, my Lotus Fish dude, welcome back. How was Just Cause 3? I'm gonna be honest, when I first read it, I read it as like just because, sort of like just cause. instead of just cause. It was not my finest reading hours. But that's good. I am currently in the complicated process of trying to count. Very tricky. Very, very tricky process trying to count. Not for the faint of heart. But that should be... Nope, I didn't count this side correctly. That side was not counted correctly. The raging didn't happen. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Were you looking forward to the raging, or were you like, oh, I'm gonna be raging? Okay. We leave brick, granite, 1, 2, granite, 1, 2, granite. Okay, there we are. I gotta go sleep. I took over a city. Good thing, yo! Awesome! I'm very proud of you for taking over a city. You know, I'm a big taking over a city fan myself, so you know, it's good to hear that it's good to hear that you are as well. Sometimes you're just... I did not get any heat. Congrats. Congrats. I'm very proud of you. I've never played Just Cause. I don't think I've ever seen anyone play Just Cause, but I'm just gonna... Is it okay if I just assume that everything that you're saying is good news? Is that alright? Because, quite frankly, I'm a little bit lost. I forgot to put in windows there. Took over with some rope. Okay, okay. I've got a bit of rope action. Alright. Okay, all good things, all good things. That's good to hear. I'm just like, did you do well? Oh, that's great to hear. Granite. Then we do 1, 2, granite. Okay. Oh, there's a wandering trader over there. Hold on, let me just... And I have a bounty on my head, most likely. Oh no. I mean, unless you want to have a bounty on your head, in which case, live your best life. Chat, I'm not seeing anything on this guy that I'm particularly interested in. And this is an active construction zone. And you know how dangerous active construction zones can be for people who are not authorized to be there. Although wait, there is one thing. I've heard that small drip leaves are actually hard to get. I'll pick up some small drip leaves. I don't... Dang, if I trade with the guy, then I don't feel great about killing him. Chat, is it okay if we forgo our usual murder quota? I have an RPG autogun and 2 fast shooting pew-pews. Pew-pews! I mean, if you've got the pew-pews, then clearly nothing will be able to match your level. They go pew-pew, like... What do you expect? They go pew-pew, they go pew-pew! Pew-pew, pew-pew-pew-pew, pew-pew! I like pew-pews. They all have normal pew-pews and no RPG. That's too bad for them. Maybe they should have considered getting good. They go more brrrr. Have they considered getting good? Have they considered not being bad? You get to live. You've given me a useful trade, you get to live. But I've got my eye on you. Keep out of my construction zone. My pistols go brrrr. It's about the brrrr and the pew pew. That's what it's about. That is simply what it's about. When considering things, one must take into account the brrrr and pew pew of it all. That's a good noise. I like the brrrr. That's a good noise to have. And alright, yep. That guy gets to live. due to being a little useful. Just a little bit. I wish I did sniper, but it's fine with an RPG. But you gotta admit, sniper would probably not go pew pew or brr. It would probably be much quieter. At least I would assume it would be much quieter. I usually associate snipers with more quiet noises. Obviously still like noises, because I don't think there's a gun in existence that is entirely silent. But like a little quieter. Okay, so this is gonna be the windows. I don't need to count on this time around. I just go. I can say a distance and not go dead. Back to game. Okay. Thanks for stopping in and updating me on your progress. Good luck with game. I should maybe be wearing my elytra, I just realized. I'm pretty high up, and I have a water bucket, but don't have the best MLG history. So it might be a good idea to invest in some more security by wearing an elytra. That would be an intelligent decision though, and I'm currently riding the Let's Heckin' Go. So this isn't hardcore. The only thing I'll lose if I die is my 54 levels and possibly some materials if I don't get back to them soon enough. But like, I don't know if it's I don't know if it's worth it. May as well just, yeah. I'll just be here, very high up in the sky, possibly in danger. I love a bit of danger in my life. There's nothing to get the old blood pumping like that. Am I gonna fall to my death feeling? Okay, and honestly, I should probably put a layer around here to be like a balcony. Oh, that's kind of hypnotizing the way that looks going up and down. You know, I think I'm gonna go for it just so I know more what I'm doing. I'm also gonna grab my elytra while I'm over there. So it's gonna be a good trip. It's gonna be a good trip. Yeah, so I want that. I should get enough stone that I can put a second layer around that first balcony to be. I'm not even gonna be using stone for the final product. I'm just gonna be putting stuff down that I need to pick back up later, but I want it. Did I put all of my stone away? No, I still have some. That should be enough to cover some of it. Let's just snatch that up for a bit of extra added safety. Let me just drop some of these things off for inventory purposes. And yeah. Alright. I feel like there's probably something else I was supposed to grab, but I can't remember what it was. So it's a bit late for that now. Big building, chat. Big building. Alright, time to put in the next stone layer on this balcony. I'm putting a second one here so that I can reach that third layer if I need to. Because if I just put like one layer around here, then it'll be pretty difficult to get up to. And I spend enough time here on this second layer that it probably just makes sense to have another one. But watch this, chat. Watch me run out of stone as I'm doing this, and then just be like, well, I guess the third balcony doesn't get doesn't... I guess it's the second balcony. Third floor, second balcony, whatever. Watch me run out of stone, and then be like, well, I guess it just doesn't get a line of stone then. That's awkward. Maybe I should have planned that better. All of my stone is upstairs. I'm pretty sure I moved it there or used it in something. Do I have any in my ender chest? I might. If I have some stone in my ender chest, then I'd be willing to pull that. But not yet. I think I'm just barely gonna get like some of this in. Like I'm gonna have like 10 blocks left once I'm done here. I'm gonna be like, awesome. Welcome to the second balcony layer. Yeah, got 14. Okay. Next balcony. Again, I'm not exactly certain what I'm gonna do with the balconies, but I want them for the vibe, because we're getting that good old like New England factory feeling. I've got stone. Oh boy, do I have stone. Okay. We're getting that good old New England factory aesthetic, and I like the open space. So we're gonna have super smelters down here. Maybe some like smaller stuff up here, like stone cutters or something, to be like, ah yes, this is a useful and productive section. I'm just gonna immediately place my water in the wrong spot and have to fix it. Not to worry though. I make bad decisions all the time. Is it getting late? Is it getting late? Have I pushed this a little too far? Okay. Alright. Sounds good. Sounds very good. I will simply finish this row, and then I will go back to New Stonks City. Although technically I think that this factory is within the bounds of New Stonks City, so that doesn't make a lot of sense. Alright, let's just peace out this way. Whee! Okay. Thanks, Elytra. You're a real one. You're a real Elytra. And chat, the Elytra really is a real Elytra. Can you believe it? Okay, and I'm gonna drink some water. Gotta stay on that hydration train. Alright. Hydration is trained. Yeah, I should probably just keep the Elytra on full time at this point. Big building. Big building. Very, very big building. That wandering trader should probably just despawn so that I stop having the urge to fulfill my daily murder quota. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. That maybe that wandering trader should consider the position that they've put themselves into. That's all. Yeah, so I will be removing the stone at some point when I get a better material. Can you put... I don't think you can put iron bars on the ground, but if you could, then I would definitely make this second balcony out of iron bars. And I took this one too far. Okay. Alright. It's so large. Okay. Time for the next layer on construction. This one should be fairly easy. It's just gonna be bricks across the entire thing, so not a lot of spice there, just bricks. No spice, only bricks. And fun fact, bricks, despite what they may ask you to believe, are not spicy. We get a little window ceiling there, so that's fun. We love a window ceiling. Putting a roof on this thing is going to be an absolute nightmare. Not super looking forward to it, but I mean, it's got to happen at some point. That is the... So having this many windows should help a lot with the lighting. Having this many windows should help with the lighting. But I'm still gonna have to add in a lot of, you know, other lights. I really am thinking redstone lamps for this one. We're going for that more industrialized, like larger, larger building sort of thing. And to me, that just says redstone lamps. That's, you know, I'm a little richer. I'm a little more in power and control. Let's get some more innovative materials for lamps. Torches are cool, but you know it's even cooler. Flaunting your absolute wealth. I did turn that one into 64. I was like, I thought I had a 63 somewhere. I turned it into a 64. Kind of sort of like how the Glass Palace was. I've talked about the Glass Palace before. I think when I was building the bunny house was the main thing there. So if you've never heard of the Glass Palace, in like 1879 or something, Victoria and Albert had this big ol' expedition of Victoria and Albert of Great Britain had this big ol' exhibition where they're basically like, let's get a bunch of people here and show off like a whole ton of inventions and things. I didn't do those windows properly and now I have to go fix them. They were like, yeah, let's get a whole bunch of people from like various countries and stuff out here and just show off like how rich the empire is, how big of a deal we are. Yeah, let's just get a lot of that going on. And the world said, okay, let's do that then. Okay, I don't think I dropped I didn't need to get rid of that granite. I needed to add more. Okay, hold on. I gotta do some window fixing. So yeah, a whole bunch of people showed up, and it turns out that Victoria and Albert didn't have the necessary building to accommodate all this. So they're like, oh no, what are we gonna do? And this guy said, I've got an idea. Let's make a giant exhibition area completely out of steel and glass. Because Great Britain was an industrialized country, and thus they had the mechanical power and like the industry power to be able to literally just build like a huge space out of glass. They didn't keep it. I'm pretty sure it was only up for like a year or two, maybe like 10 years. That feels probably better. But yeah, it was just this big structure, and it looked so impressive because, you know, again, it's made out of these expensive materials, glass and steel, that only a country like England could have pulled off. And then everyone was like, wow, that's so interesting. So this all goes back to, dang it, what does this all go back to? I think I had some sort of point about like making things look clearly rich and like powerful or something. Sorry, I just want to bop into that wall right there. And then I want to check on the flower farm because I realize it's been just chugging along back there and it might have an amount of waste iron that needs to be removed. And as I've been told in my endeavors to figure out how to make a super smelter, I'm probably going to need a lot of iron for this. And I have a lot of iron, but what if I had more? Okay, well that's gonna take a second to. Yep. Okay. If I had clear enough inventory, I could probably just put an entire thing in here, but I do not. Okay. I'm just gonna see if I can grab the rest. Wow, chat, look at all of this waste iron that has been produced by my flower farm. Man, I sure do love the production of flowers. That's clearly not an unethical way of acquiring steel. Wow, that's my favorite thing. Let's just get a little bit of that in, and like one more, and not two more. 2 more. And there we are. Bam. Flower farm. Okay. I should probably just start wearing my elytra more often, but that's fine. Yeah, because if I'm going to be making a huge amount of super smelters in here, if I need 3 hoppers for each furnace, I'm gonna need a lot of iron. So with the design point blank sent me that uses a rail system to distribute items, that's gonna be for that many hoppers. It had like 8 furnaces in it, which would already be 24 hoppers, which if we multiply that by 5 brings us to 120 iron already, and that's just for like 1. If I'm making several of those puppies, probably gonna want a bit more. Just a bit more iron. Just a little teensy tiny bit. Okay, I think I'm pretty content with how the outside looks at this moment, which means it's probably time to start adding in a roof or something. Either that or working on the balcony sections on the interior. So where I've got the stone right now, that's not going to remain stone forever. That's going to get turned into 2 separate balcony sections across the top. I might extend the bottom one out a little bit more so that it's got a bit more of a scale heading up towards that second balcony. I'm not particularly planning on having like a super great use for them. I mostly just want them for the vibes. I don't want to have I want this building to be like a big warehouse that's sectioned off into areas. Is it nighttime or is it just raining? It's getting on towards nighttime. I mean, dang it, night. Why you gotta be like this? Why you gotta do these things? Joe's pretty cool, you know? Okay, son, I'm just gonna... Are you winning, son? That's all. That's all I would like to say about that. Your Honor, I rest my case. Your Honor, the defense will rest. The defense will no longer have anything to say after that argument. Yep, that's gonna be it. And focus time. Focus brain. Brain focus. I could maybe do a funky little thing with steps here. Chat, what if I tried to do a funky little thing with steps here? I know that that is so far away from what I had just been talking about. But I kind of want to try a funky little step thing. Because I've been having it on the bottom here. Which would have this on this level. What if I did just like one on the top? And then see if I could do a little design over the front of the thing with that. Because I could just have it scooch up there a little bit. And even go up one more if I wanted to. How does it look from the interior? Yeah, it's just got like a little thing going up. Okay, I'm gonna go make 2 more. 2 more just to see if I can pull it off. I should really just bring a stone cutter out here. But I've got a stone cutter in here. I've got 3 stone cutters in here. I don't need to go all the way back because I've got 3 stone cutters in here. I guess you could say I'm a very well propertied stone cutter owner. I've got 5 somehow. I'm still confused about how I have 5 masons. Because did I authorize having 5 masons? I don't remember that. I don't remember being like, alright, and now I think it's time for me to pick up a 5th mason. And I definitely needed 1 more of these. I miscounted, but That's fine. I'll do it on one side and see if I like it. Okay. Let's see how that'll look. I mean, I think if I get it on the other side, that could be kind of cool. I'm done with the game. Oh, hey, welcome back, Nikki. How was playing game? Did you enjoy it? Did you win? Did you survive? Did you accomplish all your hopes and dreams in the game? I hope so. I hope all those things happened for you. I needed like 2 more. Okay. Bop. And bop. Alright. And let's experiment. Great. Awesome. Glad to hear that. I'm thinking about keeping that or altering those two so that they're flipped. And it's just like a little zoop across the top. Oh, I might just zoop across the top. I'm not a particularly big fan of how the stairs just look different. Let's trade those out. Pardon me, stair friends. So terribly sorry to disrupt your stair time. Can I get up, please? Yeesh. Murdered like 10 people and then I lost my mini lollipop. I mean, hey, if that's not the way that the game goes, then I think it's a waste of a game. Okay, yeah, I kind of like that better. But yeah, no, just murdering like 10 people and then getting killed and eating a lollipop just sounds like the ideal form of gaming, actually. I might go through and replace the corner blocks with like a solid block at some point. I'm not entirely sure about that one, but and it's looking a little segmented, which is not necessarily wrong, but I want to try it and see how I feel. Pop. Yeah, I think I might prefer that. Like, it definitely kind of disrupts the flow of things, but I'm just worried about the building feeling so cut into sections, like you could just sever the whole thing. I'll leave it for a bit. I'll leave it to decide if I like it. I'll do the other side too, and then I'll leave it to decide if I like it. Do you guys have any thoughts on the building sort of looks like it can be picked apart like a layer cake feel? I need to get working on either bringing the tower taller or putting a roof on this thing. I think I would like to move the roof taller. Or not the roof taller, the tower taller. The lolly's green. Ooh, is it like green apple or just like green flavored? Cause I'm a big green apple fan. It's very interesting and large. Yeah, very, very large building. Very much is large. Breaking news, large building is large. Incredible news. Building win, chat. Large building is large. Is green apple my fave? I love green apple. I don't like eating green apples, but anything green apple flavored is my jam. I really like there's lollipops that are like green apple flavored but also caramel on them, and those are phenomenal. Those are just top tier. How tall do I want tower to be? Let's give it 1 more and then see from there. But yeah, like caramel apple lollipops are just chef's kiss. They win the lollipop game. They win at being lollipops. Okay. Yeah, so tower needs to be Tower needs to be larger than the rest. It's so sour. Yeah, just sour flavor. Very good. I like sour flavors. Sour flavors are nice. Okay. Yep, so I might take tower up a bit larger, although there is going to be a pretty steep roof on it. So I might not need to. That might be tall enough. I want the roof of this one to have the main section is going to have a fairly flat sloped roof. But this one's going to have a very like sharp pointy roof. I got some sparks from these fires. That was cute. That was so fun. I keep procrastinating it, but I think I just gotta put in the balcony levels. I think it's just time for that. I need to pick a material and go with it. Okay, chat. It's time to pick some materials. I'm thinking deep slate of some sort might be good to work with there. Either that or blackstone. Not entirely sure about it yet. If it's blackstone, we're gonna have to go to the nether and pick some things up. For deep slate, I'm pretty sure I've got a stockpile of it. The gold, I want it to be a bit darker, maybe not quite as dark as like blackstone. Maybe something like polished blackstone. But deep slate's also really good. Again, just something a little darker. Maybe polished andesite. I definitely want something that's not red. It's like very obviously a layer put in for things. Probably not deep slate tile. Deep slate tile's pretty dark. I mean, this is a pretty good cross section of various deep slates and blackstones. I don't want to do just regular old cobbled deep slate. That doesn't sound nice. Huh. It's kind of tricky, chat. It's kind of difficult sometimes to come up with a good material. And it's on. The sun is setting. The sun is setting. Why? Why, sun? Why do you set? Why is this the way that you are? It's fine. I can probably sleep now at the very least. At the very least, I can probably sleep. I wonder if I have any polished andesite slabs to take a gander with. Because honestly, polished andesite slabs would probably work. It is darker and could add some, you know, texture to the inside of the building. Does it look good with steel bars? That's the main question. Sleep is good for you? Sleep is good for you. If I don't have a good sleep schedule IRL, I will have a good sleep schedule in Minecraft. And I stand by that. Okay, I've got polished deep slate here, and I've got some bars here. Let's just do a little experiment, you know? Just a little block matching. Because I want iron bars to be like the railings. Just quick shortcut through Cultist Alley, don't mind me. So if we do like a ton of this and then this as the railings. Is that too similar of a color? Do I need something to offset the iron? Because these are very similar in color. What would just cobbled deep slate look like? here we are. Wait, no, that's wrong box. I need the one that's got just deep slate stuff. There we are. No, it's got too much texture. I'm just gonna break all sorts of things. I think the tough has too much texture to be an appropriate material for this. So not tough. See, that does offset nicely with the deep slate and the stuff. I think it looks okay, Nikki. Are we worried all about it being too similar, or is that just like how it's gonna be? I could try like regular deep slate, but even that's got a lot of texture that I don't love. I want something a lot smoother. Is there polished deep slate? Hold on, I'm gonna go stick this in a. I'm gonna stick this in a stone cutter. This chiseled, polished. Let's do a little experiment, chat. Let's do a little, just a small experimentation, shall we? Is it... How are we feeling about the polished deep slate? Is that a good... Would it be too dark for the interior of the factory? Or does it hit just right? I might take this to the actual interior and see how it looks next to those blocks. Gotta get a close-up look, chat. I'm ready for my close-up. Okay. Let's go to the inside. We're going inside. So, if I were to come in here and encounter some railings. Here, actually let's put that a bit lower so I can see it better. And it looked like this. Gonna have it around, it's gonna go up to here, it's gonna be going across there. I kind of desperately want it to work, but I'm not actually certain that it does. I'm worried that it's a bit too dark for the environment. Because, you know, we've got currently the brick is the darkest color, and then we've got a lighter one with the granite. I'm thinking that maybe something like polished andesite would blend in better. But then I'm worried that it doesn't provide enough contrast with the metal bars. Because these are going to be the railings that's going to go across, like, the whole thing. I should put stairs somewhere, but I don't know. This is a difficult decision. Because I'm not loving anything that we've seen thus far. What colors are the super smelters going to be? That's going to be furnace gray and chest brown, and maybe have some splotches of color in there for from powered rails if I do the railed version of it. I think it wouldn't hurt to put in some actual deep slate stuff, because that's the one that I want to work, and I don't think it would be bad to do you know, an actual attempt with it. Just for like, just to see if it would work. I don't think it would be bad. So let's get like a stack of slabs and let's get a stack of slabs and get replacing. Whee! I sure do love indecision. So I want to work with slabs to reduce some of the like weight of the blocks that we've currently got. You know, if it's just an entire block of stone, I feel like that's just visually a lot heavier than I want it to be, considering that it's like a balcony section. Here, this is gonna go out all the way. Here, let's just get this started. Kind of got it curving a little, like I've got this L shape at the moment, but this whole thing is actually gonna be like 5 blocks wide. One of these is going to be for the railings, the rest is going to be, and the rest is just going to be, let's just put in a few lines of it. And that's probably good enough for a test. Also, I want to pick up the stone. Block gremlin over here. Okay. It's definitely pretty dark in comparison to everything else. And that is the main concern. Maybe I should do the same thing on the other side with polished andesite. Just so I can compare the two and see which one has better vibes. Right. Oh, it would be so great if I'd already figured out a material that I liked for that, wouldn't it? That'd be very helpful, actually. Oh well. As they say, you don't realize how much you don't know about a build until you start doing it. That's clearly a thing that they say. So let's go ahead and yoink a stack of slabs. And let's get experimenting. Let's get vibing. Let's get trying this out. I should start smelting a ton of glass for all this. I want to make it black glass, because that's what we've got on the original factory. I think it just adds a fun little darkness to the place. Because again, this is a little bit of an industrial nightmare. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Andesite, andesite. Put in the andesite. I'm not sure how far I went out on the other side. That's 6. I did 6 rows on the other side. We'll do 6 rows on each side and then give it a test. Yeah. It's a test. I gotta go sleep. Because there's not a lot of daylight at the moment. It's time for a nap. Man, Minecraft really said, hey, you gotta sleep a lot. That's what Minecraft said. Minecraft said, hey, you're gonna have to... Day-night cycles pass in 20 minutes. Thanks, Minecraft. Very cool. I'm gonna drink water. Water has been consumed. It is looking nice though. I might shave a layer off of the top depending on how the roof goes, because that extra layer might be needed for where the roof is gonna start. All right. hate to say it, but I think that the polished andesite is just vibing better. It just kind of matches the look of the environment a bit more. The deep slate is cool, but a little bit dark for this build. Deep slate is it's a tricky block. It's so dark that you gotta watch it. You gotta see what it's up to, see what it's doing. I'm just gonna replace all this out with I'm just gonna replace all this out with the andesite after I replace this block here. Nope, not that block there. That's not the block that needs to be replaced. That is. I'm just gonna replace all this with the andesite so that we can get a more complete look of the thing. Polished andesite is my go-to building material, which is why I was kind of hoping to not use it in this one, because I'm always just like, what do I need for this? Ah, yes, polished andesite. But, you know, I guess there's a reason why I like it so much. It just works. It's just good. It just be that way, actually. And yep. Yeah, it's just better that way. It just works. It just works more. Well, rip to me, I guess. I'm gonna be using my go-to building material again. That's alright though. It's looking pretty cool in here. It's looking pretty nice, pretty decent, pretty exciting. I still need to make a decision about that whole business, but don't feel super pressed to do it at the moment. I think, chat, we're probably gonna end it there for today. It's been some absolutely delightful building times, but we're approaching 3 hours on the stream, and I think I need to give my builder brain a bit of a break before we can continue. So I'm just gonna go drop some stuff off. I need to make space in my inventory for my armor for farewell. But it's been a good day. I came in with an idea of what I want to do, and that idea changed a lot. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I don't think that I need to be upset about that. That's probably good for now. Let's see. I might change the music to something a bit more calm for the farewells. Synthwave is great, but sometimes you just want a little bit nicer. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, let's head over here to the build site. Oh, big building, my beloved. Really big building, my beloved. And let's hop into F5. Okay, thanks much for coming today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed vibing with you guys. I thought that was lovely. I hope the rest of your day, night, morning, whatever treats you well. Hope that things work out. I'll be back tomorrow. I stream Monday through Saturday, starting on 1 p.m. Eastern time. Tomorrow, I'm hoping to get some work done on the roof and very possibly get started on the super smelters that I'm gonna put in here. Should hopefully be pretty easy sailing from here. I just gotta get in my balconies, get the glass in, and then put a roof on, which will take a lot of time, but I'm pretty sure I know how to do it, so that's great. Yeah. What else do I need to say? I think you're all lovely. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks to everyone who, thanks to people who followed and also were just vibing in chat today. With that, I'm gonna put you all on the frog screen. We might go for a raid today if there's someone live that I want to send you all to, but if there isn't, yeah, no, I don't think there's anyone live today that I feel like sending you all to, so that's probably just gonna be it for us. Again, have a great day. Have a great Saturday tomorrow, everyone. We made it through another week. And I'll see you all later. Bye!